Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine. Always good to be joined with Bozy Ennis here in London. Enjoying being in the UK?
Oh, it's beautiful out here, man. It's a pleasure being here.
Is this your first time?
First time, yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, obviously you got Jack Catterall taking on Ekow Essuman and the chief support of Conor Benn against Chris Eubank Jr.
Right.
First fight with Jack Catterall, but I guess what are you expecting on Saturday night from Jack?
What I expect from him?
Yeah.
I expect Jack to put on a tremendous show, man. You know what I mean? He's been down there with me learning, you know what I mean, certain things, you know what I mean, and he's picking up on it though, but I don't think we had enough time to get into a whole lot of different things, you know what I mean, but the stuff that he's been learning, I think he should prevail on this fight.
Yeah. When it comes to working with Jack, and when he's with a previous trainer for so long,
right?
How easy is it, or is it difficult to implement new styles?
No, it takes time.
Yeah.
Implement a new style. Yeah. It takes time, you know, but you got to constantly work on the same stuff over and over.
Yeah.
To it, you know, get into a system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And especially with someone like Jack, where he's become so close to world titles before.
Right.
How important, I guess, is it for you to give him that extra push when, you know, he's been so close to before to touch that world title? Is it important, I guess, you give him that extra push or that extra percent that he needs?
And that's what I was here for, to give him the extra, you know, extra push. You know what I mean? They had called me and asked me how would I like, you know, work with Jack. I said, well, I worked with Jack before when he came down here and just, you know, test, you know, it was just like a test when he came down before. I guess he just wanted to work with us at that time.
Yeah.
And I guess he liked what he saw. So they had gave me a call and asked me would I mind working with Jack. I said no, Jack a nice guy. I mean, plus he can punch. He's a good counter puncher. But it's just certain things that I gotta, you know, put into him. You know what I mean?
Would you have to commend someone like Jack as well, where he's, you know, he's got a happy family here in the UK to come over to Philadelphia? Right. That's, I guess, commendable on his part, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he sacrificed a lot, man. He just had a newborn baby and everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he came down there and trained with us. Hard work, man. He put the work in, and like I said, hard work and dedication. Works every time. Yeah.
You have full belief that he could become a world champion at 147?
Well, I think he can. I think he can. Yeah, I think he can. You know what I mean? You know, with us together and putting in more time, because we didn't have a lot of time for this fight, but it was enough time. You know what I mean? But I think we need much more time together. Yeah.
Bozy, I've got to ask you. The weekend just gone. Obviously, Vergil Ortiz stopped Erickson and Lubin.
Right.
Starting on that, what did you make of Vergil's performance?
I think Vergil looked great. I think he looked great at that performance. You know what I mean? You know, Vergil's a good fighter, man. You know, we can't take nothing away from him, man.
Yeah. What did you make of, I guess, the face-off with Boots after the fight? The face-off, him going face-off.
Oh, that was a beautiful face-off. I like the face-off. Yeah. But, you know, like Boots was telling me, man, they was running their mouth saying certain things about this and that. But like I told him, you know, we've been wanting to fight Vergil at 147. And back then, that was like what, 3-4 years ago. Back then, they were saying 3-4 years down the line, they was going to be able to fight us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and that's what they were saying. Oh yeah, your father. I never really talk about nobody ducking and all that stuff. But if you want to talk about somebody ducking, I'll tell them in a minute. You know what I mean? I said, yo, they don't look like we ducking. You know what I mean? We were trying to fight all them guys at that time. And everybody knew about that time, but they must forget about it. Yeah. We wanted Terrence, you know what I mean? We wanted Spence at that time. We wanted Thurman. And we wanted, who else had that belt? Whoever had that belt at that time. We wanted everybody, but at that time, nobody didn't want to fight. You know what I mean? You know?
Would you? Yeah.
Not saying they were scared or nothing like that, but they had something else on the agenda.
Yeah, what do you make when Vergil sort of plays a narrative that he was the only one that wanted the fight, or he's the only one that said yes to the fight? Like, Vergil plays like the narrative that he was the only one that really wanted the fight and said yes to it. Like, how do you guess respond when Vergil does say that?
Well, see, then it had a miscommunication. Somebody must have been telling them wrong, because it never came towards us with that at that time. So I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Because we don't turn nothing down but our collar. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know.
Do you think the fight happens next in your heart of hearts? Do you think it happens next?
Well, I hope it happens next, but I'm looking at things now where they want $10 million to fight and all this stuff, but now y'all see, you know what I mean? It's not us, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What did you make of Rick Merrigan, Vergil Ortiz manager, coming out and saying he wanted $10 million for the fight?
I mean, listen, man, I understand the manager point of view because That's what he's supposed to do. Get the most money he can for his fighter. So I don't think that's wrong. You know what I mean? But, you know, if y'all want to fight, let's fight.
Because, I mean, after the fight, Vergil was asked what his dream fight would be, and he said Errol Spence. So,
I know.
What did you make of that? Like,
Well, see, listen, man, I ain't even getting into all that, man. If you want to fight us, we're gonna fight. All that other stuff about fighting Spence and all that, that's on them. You know what I mean? They got to worry about that. We ain't worrying about that. We worrying about fighting him. That's all.
Is there a preferred option outside of it being Vergil? Is there like any preferred option outside of
Well,
Vergil?
whoever got the belts. We can go to Fundora. Who else? Who else got the belt?
I mean, obviously him and I know Charlo hasn't got a belt.
But we can go. We can go with Charlo too. He's good. Another good fighter. All these guys is pretty good fighters, man.
Yeah.
So I don't knock none of them fighters. I don't like talking about fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We do our talking in the ring. Yeah.
Just a couple more things I wanted to ask you about.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, sorry, I am as well. Stephen Fulton obviously takes on Shaki Foster.
Yes.
Looking forward to finally getting this fight on December 6th. Obviously he's been waiting for this for quite some time. A lot of delayed fights, but yeah, looking forward to that fight on December 6th for Stephen.
Yes.
I guess what can we expect? I guess for Stephen.
Expect a spectacular fight, man. I mean, Foster is a good fighter too. He's another good fighter. You know what I mean? But we got a beautiful game plan for him though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we walk him back home with that title. Yeah.
Andy Cruz as well against Raymond Muratalla.
Yeah.
I'm fully confident that he wins that title next year. Andy.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. He gonna win that title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's another good fight too. Mataya's a pretty good fighter too. You know what I mean? Like I said, I give everybody their props. You know what I mean? These guys are good fighters, man. You know, they ain't no cupcakes.
Yeah, Bozy, I'll let you go because I see you sweating. I am as well. It's hot in here.
I got all this hot stuff on, man.
Yeah, appreciate the time though, nonetheless.
All right, thank you,
mate.